Wonderful. 3 weeks of Zen practice. Regular, consistent Zen practice. Once again this week we're going to change our practice. We're going to increase the duration of sits to 25 minutes. We're going to sit 25 minutes every day for the next week. This is a significant jump from last week, but at this point in our practice, physically we should be well established enough that it will be challenging, to be sure, but it should be well within your range to sit for 25 minutes every day at this point, if you've been consistent in your practice. If you find that 25 minutes seems a bit too long for you, do another week of 15 minutes, or do a week of 20 minutes in between. Work your way up gradually so that it's not a physically painful experience to sit every day. Once again, I'd like to emphasize that if you don't feel like that you can get 25 minutes in on any given day, 5 minutes is better than nothing. What we're really going for here is to develop a consistent practice. All kinds of resistances come up in practice, and oftentimes if you can get your butt on a cushion for 5 minutes, you'll find that 10 or 15 minutes isn't such a big deal. The big deal is getting your butt on the cushion in the first place. This week, the other change to our practice is that we're going to let go of the raft completely. We're going to just engage in the activity of being with the breath or following the breath, both the inhalation and the exhalation, without relying on this practice of counting anymore. So as we breathe in, simply paying attention to the thoughts, to the emotion, to the physical sensation that arises in the in-breathing. And as we come to completion in the in-breath, the breath turns and we begin to exhale, and continuously again, just paying attention to the thoughts, the emotions, the physical sensations that are arising in this very moment as we exhale. Completely exhaling, completely emptying out, reaching zero, the breath turns and we once again completely apply ourselves, apply our awareness to the activity of breathing in and arising. Now, of course, we're going to find that through the sit, our mind wanders, we begin to struggle, and once again, you can always go back to the previous exercise, whether that's counting the out breath, counting the in breath, counting both the in and out breath. As we struggle, we can hold on to that raft of counting more, and as we feel ourselves stabilizing, becoming more balanced, we can let go of that raft more and more as we simply pay attention and follow, completely immersing ourselves in the activity of our breath. So for the next week, the predominant practice we should be engaging in is this activity of following the breath, manifesting the breath, as we sit daily for 25 minutes. By the end of this week, your practice will be solid. Your practice will be consistent with a regular period of Zen meditation that we engage in here at the Victoria Zen Center, and should provide you with enough stability that you can comfortably connect with any Zen community in North America or anywhere around the world, really. Sitting for 30 minutes a day, 25 minutes a day, 30 minutes a day, 45 minutes a day. Depending on how comfortable you are in sitting, you can increase the amount that you sit in just the same way that we've been developing it through this course, gradually, consistently, regularly, to whatever degree that you care for. For a person who's working a day job, who has a family, who has social activities to engage in, I recommend 30 minutes to an hour every day as just a regular practice, like brushing your teeth, combing your hair, eating your breakfast. You'll notice when you don't sit, and you'll notice the difference, the significant impact that your regular practice will have on your everyday life and in your relationships. Thank you for participating in the orientation to Zen, and I hope to see you in Zendo soon.